everyone, do you like my little tank? Well, it's actually an IFV, an infantry fighting vehicle. However, it brings in an important question. In days gone by, if you wanted to kill a bridge, you'd drive your little tank up to it and you'd shoot at it, right? Once you'd finished reloading, oh my god, my frame counter is hiding that how soon's going to be ready. But anyway, this is how you would destroy a bridge, right? Well, nowadays you've got this thing, HIMARS. HIMARS is pretty cool. Basically, 6 rockets that are GPS guided and can plonk that bridge from 20 miles away. Ideally, you'd defend everything with one of these, an S-400. However, these are really fucking expensive. I think like 4 billion, like for a full site. So you tend to stick one of these next to valuable targets. But if you think of the most recent highway, motorway, whatever you've travelled on, how many bridges did that have? Probably, say, 1 every 10 miles. Like an arterial road, you know, that is near me is the A1. You destroy one of those bridges, you've severed one of the links between England and Scotland, right? Simple as. But you literally, again, cost is a factor here. You can't stick a SHORAD next to every single piece of infrastructure. There's just not enough money in the world for you to do that. So, my interest here would be, we're going to set up an air defense scenario here at Puente Arenas, and we're going to have some air defenses in the city, defending the city. But what we're going to do is we are going to sling a HIMARS at these 2 bridges here. And I'm going to maybe put, you know, the nearest SHORAD will probably be, like, you know, somewhere up here. So it'll be fairly close, but also not that close. And reaction times will really come into this. So without further ado, let's set this up. Just really want to blow this bridge up. I want to see this bridge burn. I want to see that bitch burn. Apparently that's not going to happen. Okay. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so I've designed our air defense scenario here. So about 36 miles away, you know, on a different island basically, is HIMARS armed with SLDBs. GSLDBs, so ground launched small diameter bombs. You've got a 3 Panzers spread out, so one's in downtown, one's over here in the corner of the northern side of the town, and one is in an industrial area over here. If I go, yeah, so that it says Barrio Industrial, so I'm presuming it's going to be an industrial complex. Will make sense to defend that if you had something there that was important to production. I've also at Punta Arenas installed an S-400. Now I'll say this now. I think we'd be very unlucky to be facing S-400 that close. But it raises the point. I mean, S-400, you can see, you're covering most of the southern tip of America from here, the southern tip of South America from here. So it is a pretty cool bit of kit. Okay. What we'll do is we'll give ourselves a Game Master slot. No, we'll go boom, boom, boom. And boom. So let's sling these rockets and see what happens. So my predictions are we're going to see some intercepts, but not many. Will be my predictions. So yeah, you can see I also positioned a tank on the bridge. I also put a man pad in. Where I put the man pad. The man pad's there. The man pad's actually the closest air defense asset. Well, probably the Panzer's a bit closer. In theory, it's within range, but I don't think it's going to achieve anything. You can see I put the tank here on the edge of the bridge, just so we can gauge our fire on target a bit more effectively. what we shall do, we shall tell them to engage. Bridge. Target. Set target. Confirm target. We will fire... I'm not sure how many SLDVs a HIMARS carries. I'll quick check. Oh, damn. So Ukraine does actually have these. Didn't realise that. Anyway, SLDVs. Stand by. Doesn't actually say how many it carries. Yeah, it doesn't. Right, I'm going to assume, we'll assume 4 per thing. So I'm going to fire 8, which will be half of our load at that one bridge. And then what we'll do is, instead of watching that T-72 get shreked, hopefully, we'll watch these guys who are on a roadway. See what they do. They should take my order and engage the target. There we go. So you can see the SLDV launches with a rocket booster pack on the back. What's going to happen is when that finishes, when the system gets close to the target, that rocket booster falls away and the SLDV turns into a small diameter glide bomb, basically. So we're going to watch him flight it for target, and we're going to watch for these guys engaging. Pansies are all on red alert status. I didn't actually put the S400 on red alert, but hopefully it should end up on it. Got 4 bombs on the way. 5 bombs, 6 bombs. He's ignoring me, hasn't he? Oh no, it's 8 bombs I asked for, which is fine. So you can see the bomb is doing, you know, Mach 3 basically. It's going very fast. But it's at 33,000 feet, so it's really obvious. Wow, something just got me. What was it? It's the S400 launching Growlers. Wow. Zap. Let's... How far away is the S400 that it's seeing the targets out from? Which I have interest here. At 20 miles. Right. Okay, that's fine. We can rethink this. Stand by. Because I think we are putting the S400 in a really advantageous position. We'll go Admiral Schroeder's Island and fire from there, I think. Because that will be... Should we just head on? I may get rid of the... I'm going to replace the S400 with an S300 standby. Hey there everyone, welcome back. So we're going to do the re-attack. What I've done, I've replaced the S400 battery with an S300 battery. The reason I've gone to the S300 is I don't think an S400 is too realistic. The reason I say that is it's just expensive. It's just incredibly expensive, and there are very few of them in existence. So we're going to put the target there, dead center, and we're going to start firing. I don't mind if 10 rounds go out. We'll just monitor the target for the launches there. There we go. Same as last time, rocket booster motors firing. And boom, glider. I wish I'd watched the acceleration G, because that must be quite something. It goes from nothing to Mach 3 incredibly fast. Let's watch them. Oh, I would put it at half a G, fair enough. It must be the pushover, that's like, yeah. Let's watch out for that S400, that S300 battery. The S300 is markedly worse than the S400. But I would argue more realistic. Okay, missile out, missile out, missile out. So we've got missiles airborne now. They're trying to lead the target, as you can see. So you can see they're firing there. So we've got the Grumbles here, the SA-10 Bravos. Bit of spin on it for better stability. Let's watch from here to get a better bird's eye perspective. Ooh, that first one. Zap, zap. Out. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't make it through with any of them. What we'll do, we're going to attempt to re-attack now with Gimlers. because Gimler's... Actually, I've got a better plan here. And this is how I would run this if I was a real commander and I had... How many HIMARS have I used here? 4. I'm going to cut that to 2 for the sake of realism. And I'm going to place 2 more HIMARS here. However, USA, Gimler's 2 of. On road. Right. I've split my force here, both in terms of the weapons they're carrying and in terms of their positions. I know the S300 is there, the SA-10. It's use the name interchangeably. The reason being S300 is the Russian name for it, SA-10 is the NATO name for it. What we're going to do is each of these has break 6, so we're going to fire 12 shots at the target. So what we'll do is we'll go zap, and then we're going to increase the target radius. So we'll hopefully dot all 12 rounds in quite a large space around the target, start firing. And then we're going to go to the GLSDBs, and they've got, I'm going to just presume they've got 6 as well. So I'm going to fire 12 rounds at this. It should take them the same amount of time to prep, and then they should just start firing en masse. My theory here is, with the rounds the Gimler's is going to fire, this is going to saturate and take up fire from the SA-10. The SA-10 is now concerned with defending itself. You cannot defend meaningfully unless you yourself are safe, right? So, wow. Stand by. Oh, God. F10. F6. Wow. Okay, it's going to get through. Now, where are my small diameter bombs? My small diameter bombs are on the way. Ooh, look at that. That is crazy. Nothing's shooting at us yet. Has it been enough? I don't know. Oh, first look at that. That's way later. That's they shot massively. Look at that. That round is basically over downtown Point Arenas. And that's missed. This one's probably going to get through at this point. I don't think they've got time to defend it. First bomb is going to make it in and hit the target. Can see it, can literally see it coming in. Can't do anything about it. Boom! I mean, I would argue that the bridge would have detonated and splashed that. Oh, hang on. That was shots from a Panzer, I think. As a second bomb comes out, arcing in. They're hitting the same point. They're hitting the river, which is causing it to not detonate because lol thingy. This is a Panzer I dot whatever the crap it calls itself. That's its rocket booster stage falling away. Ooh. So the Panzer is now sufficiently woken up, and they're now engaging it. Wow, that's insane. But that proves my point. You can't defend yourself, or you can't defend others if you're defending yourself. So right, let's make this a bigger picture. I'm gonna do a slightly different attack point, but what I shall do is also I'm trying to think of a way to make this a bit more complicated. I'm going to increase my Gimlers, so GLDSBs to 4. And what we'll do is we're going to also attack one of the sand batteries. So we'll just put a round, basically as a show of force, in downtown Puerto Arenas. So this is just a theoretical attack, but what this was inspired by is, as you'll be aware, Russia is sort of occupying large parts of, well, ever decreasing, it would seem, smaller parts of Ukraine. Now, part of what I find interesting about that is the fact that there's one target in particular that Ukraine could really go for that would impact a large amount of the war, in my considered opinion. And I've got 4 others, which means 3 times 6 is 18 rounds. So 18 rounds, zap. Well, what I would actually do is go 9, zap, start firing, and then I'm going to go zap, zap, 12 rounds. I just start firing. Fire everything! And then what we'll do is go add target. I'm going to attack the other bridge. Zap, 9 rounds. Zap. So, is this guy awake? Nope, he's not. That's not great. Let's wake him up. Just by getting into him, that'll wake him up. You can see he's coming online. That'll make it a bit harder this time because he's actually going to be prepared for us. But what we'll do is F7 these guys. They're getting ready to fire. Oh, they have fired. They have fired. Oh, 1 round. This is the one that's going to downtown Puente Arenas. Oh, two shots after it. Zap. My gimlers have gone in now, so what I'm going to do is fire. Add target. Okay, what I'll do is just click on that target there. Fire again. Repeat fire. Repeat fire! Wow, look at that. So the gimlers are making it in. I could have targeted the track radar. That is the one facility that would have really hampered his ability to wage war with me. But you can see, though, even if I go... Wow! What I should really do is get out of him because I'll be controlling him in the view of the game. So if I just go zap, zap, I'm no longer controlling him. He can make his own decisions. But you can see he's spun up now. The radar's ready to go. So he's got 12 missiles. There you go. He sees a thing. He sees a thing. Suddenly, what the hell's that Gimler's doing? Gimler's has gone mad. He's seen the Gimlers. Is that what he's shooting at? He's seen the Gimlers. Wow. DCS doing a DCS, my dudes. It's just gone mad. Oh, got detonated above the target. Yeah, Gimlers is doing our fucking bad X. I went to hell. My dude. I may have to actually send this to him. What have you done to Gimlers? It's a cruise missile! Going in for the re-attack, it missed the first time. It's too embarrassed, it's going in for a re-attack. Fire him not! I know we were supposed to be watching the attack here. Wait, what? Oh, it didn't pull up in. Oh! Oh dear. That was far too funny. Let's look at this guy. So none of the rounds have impacted yet. Have they been fired yet? I don't think so. I think I've overwhelmed him with choices here. So this guy got a... Has this guy got a splash near him? For Pete's sake, F7. Nope, he's got no holes in the ground that I can see unless it's hit the water. Right, so stop fire, start fire, stop fire. So hopefully we should now see 9 GL SDBs come out. That was ridiculous. Current hell, why? Why would you? Why you do me like this? That was honestly, that was. They fired? No, they just turned the things and decided not to engage. This is... You know what? I'm just going to end it on the strength of the guy who just completely pwned an S400. An S300, correction. That is insane. Insane. We'll add a target and we'll just go zap, zap. Will they now shoot at it? Thing is, it'll be interesting to see, now that we've expended quite a few rounds with this S400, because if you look, yeah, they're reloading actually, so we may have missed our slot. He's fired 2 himself from there, from those launchers. These launchers over here, 4, 6, 7, so 9 rounds have been fired in total by him, which is this, like, yeah. We'll fire the GLSDBs, we'll just watch them fly in and see what happens here. So no, he's not attacking at all. DCS was just doing a DCS to their thing. But for Boomy, I think I can pronounce this site as dead. Just in an explosion. Okay. You should have been in there in like Kosovo, man. No, he's just sending a shot at help. Wow. So I think we can agree. You know, NATO propaganda aside, and you can see literally HIMARS was, sorry, the Panzer was looking at him. It's just got to its resting position there. It did fire some rockets, but they all missed. And I mean, the bridge, in the way that DCS model it, has survived, but we've drilled more holes underneath that bridge than anything else. And, you know, respectfully, you set off a £2,000 bomb there. The bridge this tank is parked on definitely ain't going anywhere. Well, it'll be used anytime soon. And the bridge on the other side is probably quite badly damaged as well. So, wow. Anyway, that does it for today's video, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you did. Subscribe to see more from me on a regular basis. I'm going to blow this bridge up myself now. Stand by. Engage! There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.